Computers now have primary control of critical functions. Go in front of. The clock is started. 5, 4, 4.
Hello? Am I? Hello? Oh, hi. Welcome back to me in front of this camera. I bet you can guess they're all making fun of me. Like always. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the Laruusian Legends Roundtable. Jaden is right here. He's waving to you. We're just going to hang out and we're going to talk about Laruusian Legends, the whole game. I think it was 45 episodes. It's like a long time.
It's 45 hours.
Yeah, at least. If you haven't seen all of those episodes and you don't want to know what happens, you should go away. Lovingly. Right now, go away.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye now.
See?
Thank you for coming.
Yep.
Oh, you're back. Okay, great. This is for later. I know you did not just watch it live. So if you are like, oh, I'm going to wait. Nope. Go. Leave the stream.
Wait, we are
The second chance.
Leave the stream.
Stop telling people to leave the stream.
Watch it and then come back because we'll post this and you'll see. Hello, everybody joining us from the internet when they have after watched everything later in the past. We're live right now.
We're also live.
We're live right now. But that's what I'm saying. Some people might be watching this who haven't seen everything, and I think they should watch everything. But anyway, we're here
That's enough
with the
intro.
cast of Laruusian Legends. I'm Joey. I DM'd the whole thing. It was great. I'm so happy. It was great. I promise. I'm here with my players and my friends. Starting with over there.
All right. I know.
He got Starburst in his mouth.
I know.
Just rookie mistake.
Where am I looking?
Everywhere.
At the green light.
I'm Andy.
You're not
That's
looking.
the big camera.
I'm Andy. I played Hajulakani, and he dealt some damage.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah. I'm Taylor. I played Abba, and she was a blade ninja, basically.
Untouchable.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hi, I am the Dungeon Master of Ragtag. Just kidding. I was going to do all the
Shameless
things
plug.
that I do. No. You should go watch that too. My name is Jaden, and I played the worst moral compass you could have. Nice.
What was your name?
Oh, I played Thalen.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I played Aurelie. Tried to, at least. At times. And I was a sorceress.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm George. I played Quee, and I was a wizard. Oh, no, I wasn't a wizard.
Oh.
I was an artificer.
But
You were like both.
You
I was
weren't.
a wizard,
You were like both.
I should have been a paladin.
or was I an artificer?
Who knows?
Find out.
Well, we've got some
Go
questions
watch
here.
Go watch it and find
We've got
out.
some questions here that we're going to talk about. That,
Don't worry, there's 9.
That you
We'll probably have
shouldn't
more
watch
questions
if you haven't seen it. So I'm waiting again. Go leave. Okay, no.
Okay.
than that. Stop telling people to leave.
Our first.
They've liked and they've subscribed. Let them stay.
Ooh, you better have done that. Also, comment.
It does help the channel grow, and we'd like to be as big as My britches.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yikes.
What are the questions?
The first question is, what were our initial expectations for Laruusian Legends? I'll start.
Lead the way.
Because it's not what you might think. We started
worse.
when the machinations and the behind the scenes of this game began
Not sure.
a long time ago.
Before the Super Bowl
Well, yeah.
What?
and things like lemonade.
Trying to remember how. So I think it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
think it was 2022, maybe, that we started to talk about it because we were playing Crow's Curtain Call. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
pause
funny.
It.
Thank you.
I didn't get
leave
the
the
amount that I used to do that. That's funny. I need to bring that back.
Stop.
And we were playing that, and I wanted to provide Jaden an opportunity to play and not worry
I
about it.
don't like playing.
He doesn't. We have determined.
We've learned this.
After this game, he and I have chatted.
I
But
fun.
he's good at both, but
I
he's
like playing.
great at DM. And so I was like, I'll play a game. Because I had a homebrew world from my home. Duh.
We now
And-
own it by rights.
Great.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
Great.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I know he is. I know.
Oh.
We've joked about it.
For now.
And I was like, hey, guys, we can play. And it can just be for fun. And then Zayd and Jaden were like,
Or
we should just film it.
we could stream it.
Yeah.
Or film
and I
it.
was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. And so I took the idea I had for kind of the home game and made it a little cleaner. Not in terms of vulgarity, but in terms of like story. Like I made it make a little more sense because it was going to be in front of more than just the 7 of us in the room or whatever. And
RJ.
RJ. And then it grew.
Jesse?
It grew from that to a different table than you're seeing right now, which maybe we'll release at a later point.
Oh.
Probably
No.
not.
What?
No.
We had with Gene
Oh yeah,
and
Jacob.
Jacob
Yeah.
and Jesse, and we filmed some with that, but it didn't kind of reach the standards we wanted to, and we, you know, while we're super busy with our lives, and it kind of fizzled, unfortunately, like a lot of games unfortunately do, before we released anything, and then we kind of picked back up with the story with this table, and we went, and it was awesome.
Yeah. It was great.
Lit.
honestly.
I had a lot of fun.
I think it was really fun. It's cool also being in like the transition of everything, you know, like seeing it all like unfold. to what came out now. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
I had-
expected it to be shorter.
Yeah, I had no expectations. I
You
will
expected
say.
all the shows to be shorter.
I did. I expected the shows to be way less than 45
Isn't that
episodes.
a common DM mistake though?
I have one skill, and it is making a game last the approximate amount of time that it needs to in session.
Ah.
But as far as the long-term game,
Yeah.
no idea how to prep that.
Yeah, I think that
No, in terms of time, I know how to
things,
prep a game.
I think that like it was shorter. Combat just takes forever.
Yeah.
Like I wonder what percentage of our episodes, and I could probably look. I'm gonna while you guys chat about your expectations.
Someone here probably
about the
knows.
percentage of episodes that were combat.
Yeah.
I feel like we only fought like 7 times.
I feel like we fought way
We
more.
fought a lot.
Well, then I went down every single time.
I'm gonna do the math
7 times.
while you guys talk about what your expectations were, or if you kind of had no expectations.
I mean, I really didn't have any expectations. I didn't know really what to expect. You know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting because like we definitely after the first time we did it, it was like much different than how we did it this time around, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, there were some things that we changed. I'm not.
Who
I
is
can't-
we?
Are you
I
saying
said, like,
you're
Who is
saying
we?
from the
the
previous
pre-game?
Yeah, the pre-game to the new
'cause
game.
You
To
were
the new
involved
game.
in that.
Yeah.
Ah.
It was. It's,
Gotcha,
yeah, we
gotcha,
did.
gotcha.
We made some stronger choices.
yeah,
this time.
I definitely think so.
yeah.
I definitely think
A
so.
few characters changed slightly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was a freaking paladin, cleric. I think it might have been, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to have lightning powers.
Yeah.
Change that.
That sounds cool though.
I would have had lightning powers. I mean,
There's nothing more metal than lightning
So
powers.
was the first time you?
Yeah, this was like my first ever D&D like playing ever.
Me too.
I
And
don't
of course
think
it was
I
on
knew that.
stream.
what?
I think I knew that. I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah, me too.
Literally,
Yep.
yeah.
First D&D. Yeah.
Like literally ever.
A
Yep.
D&D
Not
play.
playing ever at home or
Right.
anything like that. Yeah.
And now you love it.
I do. I think it's
That's
fun.
good.
It's pretty fun.
That's good.
It was fun.
Sweet.
So what were your expectations, Laura?
No, None.
Or should I say Alba?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, right?
We only have one of those that can do
Rude.
it.
Rude.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
I didn't have any expectations, honestly. I thought we were
What?
gonna have
That's
fun.
not even. You're a woman.
I.
Wow.
Whoa.
Andy has outed himself
Whoa.
as
No.
No, my
Andy.
expectations were to have fun, and
The
I
words
did.
of Mung Dal.
And the no,
what are you? What's next?
I don't know if we want to know. But yeah.
From Chowder? Women
No, I
have
know.
these things inside their bodies called expectations.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude, the only thing I remember from that show is Rana Rana.
There's also
Yes.
that, yes.
Yeah.
Do
Do you have an expectation, Taylor?
I did not. I mean, I also this was the first time, so I was just trying to learn a lot, take it all in.
Yeah. Did you guys ever feel like overwhelmed or anything like that?
All the
In
time.
the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
We're underwhelmed.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks.
No, never underwhelmed. I was just trying to survive.
Did it ever feel like you guys like clicked? Like it clicked for you guys like one day? You're like, oh, this is a lot. And then like,
Yeah, I
you're
think
like,
by the
I think
10th or
I'm
15th time.
yeah.
Well, just
Session.
because not every session's the same, so
Right.
it's
That
like.
is true.
But
Right.
I
Yes.
didn't understand
Third of the way
fighting, and then I
through.
was like, I don't really understand what we're doing here. And then, I was like, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Eventually, I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, okay, I think I understand.
I definitely think the hardest part is like keeping track of everything. Like,
Yeah, when you're playing
my
a
gosh.
wizard.
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, I rolled 2 dice and said, I missed. Your turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, you yelled at us too a lot.
that's true.
For
Yeah, you
glory.
did a lot of
No, I was like, I mean,
He yelled
off
at us.
camera.
Sorry, no. For glory, move.
Technically
Yes,
true.
I did have that
Yeah.
bonus action ability to make people do stuff.
Which turned out like amazing most of the time
Only
What is
all
that
the
about?
because it wasn't used on law.
Was that like a?
What
Was
was
that
that
a
from?
homemade ability or?
Nah, that is Commander Fighter from, it is from Ghostfire Gaming and Dungeon Dudes.
Okay.
Their book entitled something of Drakenheim. It's their second one,
Ah,
and they did a Kickstarter, and I was like, this is cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I definitely think it gives
It was
you more
really good.
versatility.
It was
I think it's
really
I think it's
good.
really good. It might be overpowered a little bit.
I was supposed to say it was really good.
Yeah.
I think that my expectations were
Oh.
to have combats appropriate for a CR that is also a group of 7 players.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was never in danger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, I was, but I was never like,
On the
Yeah.
verge of dying.
yeah, I was always more narratively worried than I was in combat worried.
Yeah. I definitely think.
Now that is a weakness of mine. Oh, the camera's on Jaden. That's so funny. I looked at it. It was not pointed at me.
You can still look at it.
No, I know. It was just funny because I looked up expecting it to be in my face. Hi, there you are. It was funny because I looked up and I was like, oh. So I've done the math. And in at least
Like 22 of them?
about 50% of the episodes,
Yeah, that makes sense.
50%?
we had a combat.
Okay.
Or at least some kind of encounter that was of the stakes of combat. Now, was the combat good?
the stakes.
Probably not.
It was.
But we did. We
You
did.
learned how to run combat
I thought
this
it
game.
was good.
I did.
By the end, he was a lot better
Yeah.
than the beginning.
Yeah. I mean,
Just ask the acidic apostle, right?
That is off camera. It was a
Wow.
giant dragon encounter. Remember?
That they were supposed
TPK.
To, they're supposed to run away from.
that's
You're supposed
right.
to. It was the and I had learned that one of the players at this table doesn't run away from fights.
It was written on my sheet.
I think that Andy written
I know, I
on
thought
in
it
your
was.
wallet says don't run away from
That was
fights.
back when I was a paladin and I laid on hands.
Yeah,
Actually
you kept
not.
them alive.
But I'm very much into running away from fights in most cases.
I mean, and like
You know,
when you play games,
Meta-wise.
do you,
I absolutely would.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, dude.
I just was.
But the
didn't
character I had built,
know. I was unprepared.
Dude, have you met Shiv? Shiv was like, I'm not doing this. You're good luck.
That's true.
I survived too well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bad encounter.
Which we go down
I mean,
to-
it was fun. It was just bad.
Okay, speaking of,
I had no problem.
were there any pivotal moments where the story could have gone a completely different direction based on your choices, Joey?
And that's my transition there because I should have died at the end.
You think you should? We should.
Once again,
should have done.
I lived too well.
Well, if you should have attacked us.
So
I
And then we
couldn't.
all would have fought you. And
Yeah.
I was
I was supposed to die to a dragon.
had it would have been very interesting had Kui decided that Elmer Loom wasn't a bad guy.
Oh, he decided it?
Well, like
Oh, he decided it.
in the moment. It was. I had planned for both. Wink, wink. I had planned, and George made that, and Quee made that decision.
This
that
is
he
in
wasn't-
Thundermere.
This is in Thundermere, yeah.
Yeah.
And Quee had made that decision that he wasn't going to trust him. And I kind of had prepped more for if you were going to trust him. And I was like, okay, great. What's going to happen? And so I played it similarly, but with an with an air of he's a bad guy that's a bad spy. I remember
He turned to me and goes, I don't trust him. And I was like,
Yeah.
and that was
we doubled down.
and that was the moment. And I just remember Jaden being like, this guy's a really bad spy, if he's a spy at all. Because he was telling you guys everything. And it was kind of on purpose
Yeah.
because one version of Elmerloom at one point was just a guy who knew a bunch of stuff and wanted to help you, which has the air of super intro. Hey, I'm here to help you, and I can tell you kind of everything you need to know. This Deo Ex Machina or whatever, right? This DM PC that comes in and tells you all the answers, which wasn't what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this resource for you guys to help. And then it was like everything he says is a lie. And I was like, okay, so he's a bad guy now. Got it. And then I kind of was able to weave that into
Oops.
the culmination of that. Of relighting the reason, because I remember you guys just got trapped there. Like that was kind of a side quest on its own.
Yeah.
Because you guys got trapped there and had to get out to get north. Because you were going there.
no, we were trying to get the train.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
Well, that was your way to get north.
Yeah,
Because you were going there, you were just going to get on a balloon and fly north.
Oh, because initially we were like, let's go to Thundermere, and then we stayed, and the city got locked down.
Yeah, the city got locked down because of the fist fall. So they locked it down. You were like, we need a way out.
Things happen.
And Amelin was like, I
Which
know. a way
turned
out.
out to be your dad.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Lore
Spoilers.
right there. Drop.
We warned people to leave.
That is
What
true.
are there other moments?
Too many
5
times.
Are there other moments that you guys felt your decisions had big impacts on the game that maybe you don't know had big impacts on the game? Like, I feel like we all kind of know about Elmerloom. But was there another one you're like, I feel like this was big, and you rolled with it well?
When we were in Yangro, Erlin, the capital city in the snow place,
Yeah.
when she was like, bye, losers, and just like disappeared
Oh.
from us,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, because she talked to her sister and like learned about that whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was an interesting decision. And then I
Yep.
was like, oh, if she had come with us, we wouldn't have known any of that.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was kind of a fun moment.
That's cool.
I like that. I feel like that was cool because it played that. It did that trope where, like, it cuts off the information that he's your dad and that all those things, and you jumped right to having a sister. And they're like, wait, really? And then we're back drawing lines, which I think is a cool thing.
Right.
To eventually lead to the reveal.
Yep. I agree. It was fun.
Cool. Anybody else have any big moments that they felt?
Connie with the hammer.
Oh, in the trial?
During the trial.
Yeah.
That was cool.
When
'Cause
he
that
was,
was-
yeah.
That was supposed to.
It
That was
hasn't.
so crazy.
That was supposed to rough you up. I was going to be like, somebody's going to lose intelligence. And Andy was like, the hammer loses it. And I was like, oh, wow. And that changed your character a lot because what actually ended up happening, like mechanically, was the sentience was removed from your hammer.
Oh, interesting.
Like it was going to take a point or two of intelligence from one of you. I don't remember
remember who
if
it
it was
was.
one or two or kind of who I designed it for. But as soon as you did the hammer, I was like, great. The hammer's gone because it was designed to take from a person and it took from the hammer and just all of it.
yeah. Well,
So
but the hammer was not just a hammer.
No, it was not just a hammer.
Yeah.
Do we want to reveal
What was
Connie's
it?
backstory stuff?
Well, I mean, you could.
There's
you
a
could.
lot.
Well, I just want to know what the hammer was.
I know, me too.
But, well, that's
No, it's
and
just
that's
a
basically
demon.
question 3.
Yeah, it's a demon.
Oh, no.
Is a demon?
It's a demon in the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff that happened that this hammer was originally made for the person who was holding it to be able to release the demon as a ally,
Oh.
and then something happened where a certain person, maybe at the table, maybe not,
Like they were still holding back.
stopped
Just tell him.
Quee.
Quee, what?
Can I reveal?
Sure.
Quee was sent back in time by
Right.
Gasp.
by the Sands to stop a ritual where this cult was attempting to create a new god of war that with this hammer would have just wiped everybody out and ascended to a god of war.
Wow.
And Connie and Quee stopped that ritual, and that body became Connie. And the
so he's
hammer
like
was a demon that was then trapped, that was supposed to be released by this god of war, but was this murmuring presence. That was why that low chanting and talking was. And had Connie been this being that the ritual was supposed to turn him into, he would have been able to be like, "Psh," and the demon would have just been out. And the hammer still would have had the power, just not the sentience. It would have just been a guy, like a right-hand man. Then
crazy.
it didn't happen.
The hammer was your Mushu.
Ooh,
And I'm
dishonor on you. That's crazy. Oh my
pretty
gosh.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
How did
I
we?
thought I at least got somewhat to that in the epilogue episode.
Yeah. I think we left that on a little teaser with the cult coming back after you.
That's crazy.
Well,
with the crown, but we don't know what happened.
both ways.
Yeah.
I was going after
You
them. And the acidic apostle.
I didn't expect Alba
I
to
kinda
become the
squirrel
general of
girled
this
him.
fall.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's pretty
I think that was a really interesting growth that we like from your original kind of vibe was loner runaway.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think we'd see a reconnection to the society.
Right.
But then it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna be in charge. It was
Yeah.
sick.
It's funny because I was actually supposed to. We're married in the game, but we're also married in real life. But which is funny because during this game, we were dating, and then we became engaged, and then we became married. But we always played a married couple. So, anyway, in the story,
All those things are true.
Just trying to read the reaction.
I know it's nothing. I was supposed to kill him, and like it was just like a backstory that him and I we
backstory.
talked
I was
about.
her assassination contract.
Yeah,
That's right.
And then I was like,
She
yeah.
killed me.
Okay, but I ended up, not
Killing everybody else.
Killing everyone else.
killed everybody else.
No, Alba was the least effective person in combat we had, but she was just unable to be hit. Like in terms of damage
I
output,
feel like I killed.
in terms
You
of
did a
damage
lot, too.
output, she was the
But
least.
hilariously, I
Yeah.
think it was just because people were
Some of us
like,
were the least.
people watched other formidable people try to fight you and then didn't, and we're like, we're just not gonna try to fight her.
Right.
Like we're gonna try to kill our allies because that's who we can kill. These two over here, we're gonna kill the bird and the mouse
Cat.
or whatever
cat.
cat.
Wow,
Not
That's what the bad guys thought. Hey, that's what the bad guys thought. I'm just was embodying the bad guys.
you were a tabaxi with dwarfism.
Apparently.
We're a little cat.
That's why she was trying to learn Dwarvish.
yeah.
Nah.
You did not. I don't.
How did your character grow, Joey?
My character?
What?
Which character we want to
Hold
talk
on.
about?
Oh,
My personal character?
Wait a minute.
Started to care less about things. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Nah, dude. Was
No,
Quee
I'm just
always a Time Lord?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Screw you.
Yeah.
that's cool.
I don't know if I anticipated Kui having
Always.
as intense a relationship with the goddess as we ended up having.
Yeah, I wanted it to be more of like it's not wanted to. I was thinking like it could be more of like he's learning about it more and more, as in like this is knowledge that he already has, but it's just like locked, and then because like every time he would go back to a specific place, he like forgets a certain amount of stuff.
I did think it was cool the way we got there, though.
Yeah, I think so. I
I
think
feel like I dropped to the coldest line of the whole show.
Yeah.
Because of it.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
I'm
pretty
What
super
was the
proud
line?
of it. You remember he was talking to her
Last episode?
in the last episode, and she's talking. He's like, "Well, I know," and I said, "Only time will tell."
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
just like, "Mic drop, bye." I was like, "The episode's over, goodbye." I'll never say anything cooler ever.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Okay,
My character didn't change at all.
your character was, I feel like, the strong and stoic the whole time,
Yeah.
which is what they needed. The silver lining.
Needed.
Without me,
There's no lining.
we would have been chaos.
Yeah, I don't know.
were already
if
a
My
little
backup
chaos.
character was Bard too.
we would have still been playing if Dalen hadn't been. Dalen was like, "We gotta go. We're going right now. We're saving the world. I'm going home."
This thing is
gosh.
gonna end the world. Let's do it.
All right. If you could go back and change
fun.
one major decision your character made, what would it be and why? Or I'll kind of addendum.
Oh no.
Knowing what you know about the story,
Oh.
would you have wanted to play a different kind of character?
No, I would have played. I would have still played the Alba.
Like, do you think there's another character that you would have, maybe? I mean, obviously the game would have been different, but it would still maybe would have followed the same thing.
I think I would have. I mean, I liked Kui, and don't get me wrong, Kui's my favorite. But I think I would have wanted to go from someone from the Red Sands or like Doria around there.
Or like a savagery type person.
Yeah. I mean, I really love this map. It's great,
Yeah.
but we only explored like the top half of the map.
The top quarter.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm like, oh man, I want to know what's over there.
yeah.
No, but I think I would have chosen someone from the Red Sands, someone a little bit more savager. Yeah.
I'm gonna pivot the question. I want to know what kind of backup character would you have wanted to play? Like from where, if you want to use the map, and like what kind of character, knowing what you know. Like, I think that it's interesting that, I mean, I had designed this all because I love dragons. I don't know if it's obvious, but hopefully it is. And I kind of built everything around it, but we didn't have any dragonborn,
I was supposed to say I would have been a dragon.
and it would have been interesting to see.
Oh, because they have the whole Perfectus and like there's all that
Yeah, but they have a
backstory stuff.
lot.
And we don't know unless
would've
we're like, hey
been
Joey, I want to play a
really fun.
Dragonborn. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Would you have played a different class?
Yeah, I would have probably done something more like fighter. I know that's like we already had a bunch of those,
Fightery.
but I
We
just
didn't
haven't-
have a
I don't
rogue
play
after
that.
Schwinn
dude,
left.
I'd have been a high elven bard.
Oh my gosh!
Get back! Stop talking to me. Like, it would have been so much fun.
Oh my gosh, that would have been so funny.
I think I would have been like a half orc, like shamaness.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I think
That
that's
is
what I
neat.
would have done. Something
Like a
that.
druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly
Cool.
like a druid.
That'd have been sick.
Yeah.
That would have been sick. We've got a, yeah, it'd have been cool.
No telling.
No
No telling.
What was your necklace?
Oh, I was like, I'm not wearing one.
Because you were from Doria.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So it was called the Iron Shard, and here it is.
Joey built his
The
busted
iron
items.
green. It was a shard.
This one was only okay though.
This one was pretty
What?
good.
Mine was pretty good.
was
I
pretty
shouldn't
good.
probably utilize it as much because I
Well,
got
that doesn't
scared.
help.
I got scared of the whole that like people know when I'm trying to read their minds.
Right.
Yeah.
Fail.
I know, but my rolling was
What does it do?
never great. Sorry. It it gave me psionic insight, enhanced aura.
These are things that don't mean
Don't
anything.
mean
These are
anything.
all-
Never mind.
these
Then
are all things.
new to
What
D&D.
did it
Okay,
do?
guys, I'm sorry.
What did it do?
It said
Read the
it's
top.
Action to detect thoughts. Okay.
Neat.
check thoughts. It gave me a +1 bonus in charisma,
Persuasion
And
checks.
persuasion
and
checks.
charisma saving throws.
and
Simple
I-
telepathic messages.
Okay, so you could
Which I
speak
don't feel like
telepathically.
you ever did.
No.
There's a lot to think about when you're playing.
Everybody
D&D right
had a
away.
custom item,
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah,
You had
I
your
boots.
greave, your
I had
boots,
my-
right? You
my
had
greaves.
your armor that was the
My
one
armor.
that you kind of kept hidden the whole time because as soon as you showed it,
Everybody
people
knew
were
who I
like,
was.
"Oh, we know who that is." You had your sink encoder, which is a whole nother thing, and you had your hammer, which, yeah.
Hammer. No, I wanted to know what. So, all right, you tell me then. What is that? What was it?
What is that?
Why did
That's
she have
her
a psionic crystal?
So yeah, in the center of the capital of Doria, Pix, which I later learned after creating the city that Pix is a real word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what I don't remember what it means.
that's what I do with my nose.
Nope. PYX. The way that I spell
No.
it too. Anyway, and what happened was right before there was a shipment from the Thundermere, they were carrying this giant crystal to there to kind of get it out of this giant from under the ground, and they were taking it down there just to set up this experimental site, and it fell and it landed in the wrong place in a river and all these things, and then the people and the society that had already the tribes that lived around it were quickly influenced by its psychic potential, because on the roost all the gemstones have power for a lot of different reasons, but that one emeralds possess psychic power, and so the water was infected and all of the tribes were infected, and then people started to come there to study it, which is why your parents went down there. And then it's this giant thing, and they take little shards and wear them, like in Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Makes sense.
That's kind of what it was inspired off of.
I just got it
the
gifted
necklace
to me.
was.
I got it gifted to me from my parents.
Nice.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know.
Who's your backup? Who are you playing if you weren't Connie, Andy?
No idea.
No idea.
The only other character I built within your universe here is Randall Kai.
Oh yeah, that was a Dragonborn from.
Randall, a dragonborn named.
I think it was purple too. right?
Randall?
I think it was purple too.
Did he turn invisible?
Get out of
Kai.
here.
I don't know.
He was also a monk.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Taylor, would you have played?
Man of a
Would you
thousand
have
eyes.
an idea of a different character? Alba was so
You were
great.
supposed to figure
I
out the
know, Alba
Rand
was
Kai
good.
portion.
It'd be hard to think of another one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I always wish that somebody would have played a swashbuckler.
Oh my gosh.
There's a piece of Emporian lore about pirates on the bay. If you look at the map, which you don't have to see, it doesn't totally matter. No, below that in the arm. Yep, right there. And they
Oh, the teeth.
and they're called the Baymasters, the Scarspell Baymasters, and they are war pirates, who came upon this dragon turtle carcass and scavenged it for weapons, and then took over the bay. But then the government was like, "Hey, we'll just pay you if you want to keep doing what you're doing, and kill all the pirates and take all their stuff." And they're
Only
like,
if I could be a warframe.
"A what?
Robot pirate.
Oh yes, robot pirate. That'd be awesome."
That was like Aiden back in the day. That's funny.
He wasn't
Yeah.
a pirate.
Oh my goodness.
I love making characters in
Yeah,
this
it's
world.
fun. It's really fun. Just in general, honestly.
Unexpected moments.
Ooh, unexpected twist or moment that genuinely caught you off guard.
I'm a bad liar, so probably not a lot for these guys.
Sounds stupid, but when we were playing this stupid game with the tree, and the whole tree fell over, and then a dragon or salamander or something came out of it, that
A
was,
salamander.
oh my gosh. I was
Frost
so
salamander.
mad.
Oh, the random frost salamander.
Well,
I was
yeah.
we threw a stick, and the stick knocked a whole tree over.
Well, the stick knocked the stick knocked the snow off of half the tree, and the other half was really heavy, and so it made a really loud sound. And Salamander's territory was like,
salamander.
"What's going on?"
It was so
let's check it out. I feel like it all lines up.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really glad you think so.
We were like, okay.
It was terrifying. That's all I gotta say.
It was fun.
Joey's just looking at his notes and I guess there's a frost salamander.
Here's
I
an
rolled the
unexpected
random-
twist that surprised me. Jesse was like,
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay, you go move to Texas.
Yeah.
You have a good time.
Aw.
We miss you,
Yeah, we miss you.
Bye, Jesse.
the dexterous.
No.
Jesse the Dick.
He's good. He's alive,
Yeah.
which was
Not gone.
in the finale didn't seem like that.
No.
We were like honoring him. It's like,
Honoring
moment
his
of
memory.
silence.
We miss him.
yeah. But anyway,
We do.
yeah.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Particular NPCs? Question mark. That stood out to you?
Oh, not that one guy.
Elmaloom.
Elmer Loom, good one.
Loom.
I liked the white. Was
Men?
it the white dragonborn guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was on his, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to
What was
think
his
who you
name?
guys. Min.
Oh yeah. What?
Min was his last name. All the
Oh.
Dragonborns have last
like,
names.
what?
All the Dragonborns in the Roos, if they're from Belor originally, have last name. Actually, there's a long story. Anyway, their last names are forgotten remnants of the original names of the first ever dragons created. And so one of them isn't forgotten. The mountain range that Iangro is in, the Minhelm Peaks, are named after Minhelm, the first white dragon, which is
Yeah.
where Min comes from.
The Min Dynasty. Gotcha. Yeah.
Nice.
And so
What was
Min
the
is
yellow
cool.
guy? What was the yellow dragonborn?
Oh, that-
Nash.
Nash.
Nash. He was
Nash
fun.
and
Nash is
Ymir?
just a
Or whatever
guy,
his name
one
was.
of my.
No, he was on his Perfectus.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Um,
amazing.
There
I
was
liked him.
Alsrod. I'm just looking through our old recaps. The light drakes that you fought at the
Oh,
beginning.
the first guy.
Oh
the
my
first like
First guy you
villain
fought.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Um,
forgettable.
And then what about the
because we
freaking
killed him.
entire cult that you ended up joining at the end?
It's not a cult.
yeah.
It's a cult.
Yes.
It's a cult.
Hey, listen. They're only slightly illegal.
They're
We
not
talked
illegal.
about this before.
We didn't.
Wait,
Yeah, what was your infatuation with the expedition?
Oh yeah, you did like the expedition.
It sounded cool, and they made it sound cool. I
joined the
decided
cult.
to
God, I mean, they put all the points in front of me. I just couldn't say no.
That could have gone very differently if you'd have
Not
decided
as-
to have any of them talk to Connie. Because I was like, if any of them talk to me, I'm just going to start killing people.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't they end up serving? So who did they serve?
So they
They serve
they serve the same goddess Quitas. The Sands is what they call
okay.
the Sands of Time.
God of Time. Yeah.
And they're
It got very messy.
It's got a time a dude.
nope.
Nope.
The lady.
It's a lady.
I feel like Father
Actually,
Time. You know,
it's a being. It's a being. All the deities on the Roos are known kind of as just these words. So like the god of the sea is the majesty.
I see.
Right, could be anything.
See.
We have the sands, you know, the judge, the herald,
Dude.
all these
Dude.
things.
Dude.
All dudes.
The dude.
I feel like they're dudes.
The dude is the dude's
god
the god
of
of bowling.
They got a bowling? I thought you were gonna be surfing.
Well, the dude, Big Lebowski.
Oh, the Big Lebowski. I see.
Dude.
Oh my
I'm trying to see what other.
That's so
You brought one up before we
Yeah.
recorded. Mason.
Mason.
Oh, Mason.
The best NPC.
Stop it.
I
The
don't.
worst
He was
NPC.
Wait, did
amazing.
He was the off-train
Where did we
track
send him? I
person.
can't remember the last thing.
He
we did.
tried
Hopefully
to
to the
send
Nine
him
Hells.
somewhere.
Oh,
We
I
were like,
sent
you're
him
not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I sent him to Thunder Room.
And
You sent him, and then you met him again,
and
right?
then you sent him somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That
what
I don't remember either. There
No,
was also.
I sent him to I think another place in Thundermere, and that was supposed to be where like the timeline gets corrected.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hopefully by his death.
Oh,
You're
You
fixing
met-
timelines.
You did the whole ritual. I'm just going through the game where you rewoke
going
that
through the
dragon.
Yep.
yeah.
That was
Re-
cool.
rewoke the
when
dragon?
when you killed Emaloom.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh my god.
Wait, are you talking about favorite combats?
I'm just looking through.
No, he's
let's talk
Just
about
looking through. I mean, we can talk about favorite moments. I'm just looking through the whole game.
Favorite
No,
combat or
favorite-
role playing moment?
The favorite NPC is the one that didn't end up in the game.
Oh.
What?
No.
Yeah, I think he's my favorite too.
Who?
unfortunately. Jimmy Ruffwall.
Oh, Jim.
I think he's
Oh.
my favorite in the whole game. So just a little. Hopefully, this
You
is
told them.
revealed at some point. I feel like we.
You
talked
just
about
told them
Yeah.
that we played before and then we stopped and then we did it
So
again.
Schwen
Oh yeah.
had a criminal contact who. So actually, I'll give you this little thing that if we don't ever reveal it, but the way that they got the scrolls. Is that's the beginning of the game. It's the party getting the scrolls, and they're in the capital city of one of the countries, and they're doing all these things, and they break into this archive that has stuff underneath it, and they fight this guy and blah blah blah, and then they leave, and they're like, because they're hired by Schwen's contact, Jimmy Ruffwater, who is a lizard. You gotta say it that way. Who's a
Lizard folk.
Lizard folk.
Yep.
Who lives in the sewers underneath the city. That's
checks out.
It's really cool.
I don't know why you didn't make him
They're
a turtle.
rough waters.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that was he was
A
fun.
turtle in the sewer.
Who else did we have? I loved the stuff in the train was fun.
that was cool. That was
That
fun.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Where we drank the.
Invisible. That was really fun. I remember that episode as I looked through,
Does it
like
make
the
you
one where you guys
invisible? No,
were,
it's just
the one that you
alcohol.
guys cut down the tree to go across the river. That was a really cool moment that you guys had.
Was there something else we were supposed to do there?
Yeah.
What was it?
You can freeze water.
Oh.
Okay, listen.
Also, I was expecting you to
Listen.
throw a rope over and just
There's a lot going on.
just tough it. That's kind of the truth.
To be fair,
if I'm
I didn't
honest
think
with you.
about that. So.
Oh my
but what
god.
you did
When
was
I play
cool.
a character who doesn't have any magical ability, I'm limited heavily.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing?
Mistakes were made.
That's why the bard.
It's okay.
There's the Adam Sandler guy that
was
didn't mean to
so
sound like
good.
Adam Sandler.
Which one?
Remember late? There was a guy that you were talking to, the like mob boss, that sounded like Adam Sandler. Just that for like that 15 minutes that I was that character.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember
And
that.
like the very like right when you met Nash.
Yes.
He got you the badges into the
Yes.
museum.
Yes.
That I didn't mean
boss.
for him to sound like
Oh, the museum.
Oh, the
what a
museum.
crazy
Yeah.
combat.
What a great dungeon followed by the worst roleplay I've ever experienced.
Oh, it's horrifying.
What are you talking about?
For me too. I
It
wasn't
wasn't that you did it poorly.
No.
It was just,
Chaos.
what do we do?
everything went wrong from both sides of the DM screen. Everything went wrong. I was like, they'll run. again, I was wrong. But I was
Again,
like,
I was wrong.
Granted, Connie ran. Connie was like, I'm leaving. I got all my stuff. I'm going. And Dalen was like, I'm just going to take everything. And I was like, no, don't do that. Please,
No,
don't do that. And then,
Why wouldn't I?
The thing I remember about that was you saying like, "We'll throw your weapons outside," and I was like, "We're threatening you."
just wanted to live. They were desperate. They didn't know what was going on.
But it made no sense.
Yes, Andy. I don't know what I would do in that scenario, and so I can't put myself there.
So that is the go back and change one major
Yes. Oh,
decision.
yes, you all would have died. TPK in that moment. There we go.
No, dude, literally.
dead.
Oh my god.
We have outs. He has invisibility. Like we
I
could have
can't
solved
be
it.
killed.
I don't. But like, I don't know.
She's
I don't know.
invincible.
But like, I don't know what.
Okay.
Have you seen Dracula Untold?
I don't think I have.
Bad movie, great action scenes.
Yeah.
She just single-handedly walks in and kills everyone
Just-
Yeah,
because nobody can hurt her.
that's fair.
What was your AC?
Yeah.
Like 30 something?
35,
Oh my
pretty
Yeah,
much.
I
I was never worried in that scenario. It was more just like, no, this is you're not even
Yeah,
offering me something.
it was a poorly planned.
You're not offering me something that
It
I
was
can
really,
take
really
here.
cool and really, really thinly planned out. It's like they're gonna go through it. It's gonna be awesome. They can steal whatever they want and then
Oh no,
leave.
it was cool.
It was great.
That's neat.
It was
The
great.
dungeon was great.
Yeah.
It was just.
It was right after that.
I should have just said bye, guys. I should have just let them all die.
You know, when in doubt, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. Let me,
Oh my gosh. That's
Yes.
so funny.
Yes.
or do a cut scene somewhere else. Flashback.
We cut to Nash in a bar by himself. I wonder if they're gonna come out with my thing I asked them for.
Right. Perfect.
Was he with us?
No,
No,
that.
he was with you in
Oh,
that
that's-
scenario.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot, I forgot about that.
Did he die?
No,
lived.
he
the
finished
whole
his
time.
perfect. No, wait, did he finish his?
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
What's the unicorn tier? The giant unicorn tier?
Let me see. I have
it was
it. I
like
think.
it was something about a
No,
constellation.
It was, yeah, the
yeah.
constellation cried a massive gemstone the size of like a boulder.
Poor Joey gets done with this whole big explanation. I go, so it's a unicorn tier.
Let me find it. I have it here
Oh,
somewhere.
gosh. Sorry, Joey.
No, I'm not mad.
I was listening. I promise.
These are back. I'm trying to remember. When
Oh
it
my
was.
goodness.
Is
Favorite
this my
combat or
material?
role playing mode?
Oh,
Oh,
they've been archived.
the freaking
Oh, it's a tier. Oh, so it's just a giant crystal that was said to be shed by the unicorn constellation before
Okay,
it died.
thank you.
It's just a crystal that they were like, it's the crystal tier of ordinance.
dude. But in your world,
Yeah, I know,
could
I
have
know.
been something.
For sure, there are a lot of fun things in there.
That was
There
actually
the
great.
crown
I
of the
love the
first
fact
king.
that most things weren't something in there.
Most of no, there's the crown of
It's
the
a really
first
cool
king.
thing. Is it magical? No.
No.
There was the scrolls of Sukra, which
Excuse
was really cool.
You heard him.
The Starlight Tapestry, which was cool. The Action Sword.
Which was cool.
Which was cool.
Dragon's Eye,
Which was
is
cool.
what you needed for
Right, his perfectus.
his Perfectus.
Which
The
was
Mask
cool.
of the Fallen Shaman,
Which was cool.
which was trapped. That's the thing that set the alarm. That was one of the things that would have set the alarm. Oh no, that one spit poison at you. I remember that. Chalice of Kings,
yeah.
which was cool.
Cool. Oh,
The Emerald Diadem, which was a princess's thing.
I wanted
The
that.
Dornish Horn of Valor, which we ended up using,
I did.
which was cool.
I'd use it to cure some frightness.
The Silver Harper, the Traveling Sands, which was fun. The Bronze Griffin,
Which was taken.
and then a portrait that was trapped, but also a portrait of a lady, Arkwright, who was an old queen who
She's a
you were able to get through.
lady.
The Lantern of Revealing, the Herald's Deva, which was just a statue. The Sultan's Scepter,
not cool.
Sapphire Scepter,
Ooh,
and then
It's two separate things.
it's just cool.
no, the Sultan's Sapphire Scepter. All of these things are really, really important in other countries that you, and then of course the Aurora Reader.
So that was the Smithsonian.
Which is what we needed.
Yeah, no, that's the
right?
Smithsonian. Yeah,
That was where the British took all the stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was about to say like, except for they stole everything, but then I stopped because that's what this is.
You don't know.
At one point, did I'm not saying they do that now.
Yeah.
Don't come after me, please.
I don't know. What's
I
don't know what's going on.
You know what I
anyway.
know is that the second National Treasure movie is top tier and great, and that's at the Smithsonian. So you should watch that movie after you're done. Here, I'm gonna tonight.
is a
Actually,
plug.
Don't leave the stream.
pull it up.
You need to watch it now. Just pull it up on the side.
Yeah, right there. Here, like,
Here, we'll pull it up side by side.
Watch all of Laruus,
and all of
but
the Night
don't
of
leave the stream
Museums.
for national.
I trust Kui implicitly.
That was hilarious.
That was, From
Every
what
time.
I have written.
What are other hilarious moments? Because there were a lot of them.
Oh my gosh.
They're goblins.
The goblins.
The goblins were hilarious.
Every short we've had, yes.
The shorts were good moments.
Oh my gosh. You and your silly dragons that actually healed us.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was
That was not fun. Sent me on a
Forgot you were
world of
dead.
emotions.
What else?
I would have.
You know what I enjoyed? One of my favorite moments in the entire campaign was when we got to Erlen and we got to see the depravity outside the city. I was immersed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was a really
Yeah,
long
because you had to
line.
pay to get in. You remember all that gold?
I
you
was
guys had?
immersed. I was like, oh my god, these people, these poor people are out there, out cold,
Oh, yeah.
out the city. I gave them some money,
You did.
Yeah,
and that was before I gave all my money away.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what were moments that
So,
we didn't end
didn't really
up
cost you anything.
No,
having.
it's all God's anyways.
We didn't ever go on a
Yeah,
boat
yeah.
ride.
No.
Should have been fun.
What?
Wait, I thought we did. We did
We
a
did.
flying boat.
I mean, like
flying boat.
like your
What do you mean
guys'
boat ride?
like your
Oh.
guys' race.
When could we have gone on a
yeah,
boat?
they didn't get to do a race.
I'm really sorry that I just was like, this quest is too important.
Yeah. 'Cause I wondered,
Well, if I remember
gonna
correctly,
do a
that was one of the
race.
options for getting out.
It was.
It was yeah.
It
You guys
could
could
have
you
been.
guys could have. It would have been crazy to see that what that cleric fight would have been like with a bunch of guiding bolts being thrown at you.
But
you
Joey
could have-
said underground train, and we all went, okay.
I mean, it sounded cool.
It did sound cool.
I heard underground train
and then
and nothing else.
Just that.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there was a lot that we had previously explored that if you guys had gone back to would have been interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite city we played a lot in the old in the pre-game.
It's the dragons.
No,
I'm talking about the one with the gladiatorial arena.
Yeah, I love Cobham.
That's why we're the silver linings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they fought in you fought in a gladiatorial, and they were sponsored by a falafel stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of why I was like, what do you mean we're not doing those episodes?
Oh my gosh.
It's like foundational. We
I
got the
know.
scroll.
Yeah. We'll put them out at some
Yeah, but
point.
Jacob had to leave.
Yeah,
I know.
Jacob, that was a
Jacob
big
And
thing.
it canceled everything.
Jacob leaving.
Yeah.
She did have to leave. That did happen.
And so we'll put them out
Jacob,
eventually. They were fun.
it's all your
They
fault.
were simple. I mean, that was years.
Jacob, if you're
years ago
listening, you
now.
suck.
And it was. I mean, I love. That's one of my favorite cities.
Well.
It's half a school, and you guys get to talk to a lot of people and see the schools.
Yeah.
Magic schools should be more like trade schools.
I do like, and this is a little
Join the trade.
Easter egg. There were some Easter eggs to other games.
Really?
We talked about one. Alba's youngest sister
Oh,
is married to a drow named Calaxel Delayeth, I think is his name.
Teleth.
That's not his name because that's a different NPC in a very popular actual play.
Quick roll.
Yep. I think anyway, and that's Thomas Rogers from Crow's Curtain Call, because technically all of
Fun.
Crow's Curtain Call characters are in
Dumped
the
into
Riss.
here.
Connie, not Connie.
Hi, Julicani.
Shiv?
I know. I was really I really was
name.
going to talk about Konak.
Konak.
Konak was actively leading the rebellion against the Fistfall.
Oh.
Still is.
Still is.
As far as we know.
So
Trife
that.
lives
We
in
crushed him.
Trife lives in Doria because he fell in love in the rebellion and then fled with your parents.
Wasn't he with? No, he's
With
married to.
Vasilka.
He's married to Vasilka.
Oh yeah. Oh, duh. Thank you. Vasilka and Trife led your
This ended
parents
up being
in that.
a Crow's retrospective.
Well, we're just talking about it because we're talking about they all connect. They're connected. And then I don't remember where.
Even though it never became part of the story.
I don't think Duncan is. Oh, I don't think. I think that they actually made it back to where they were supposed to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
The original three of Crows, I think did.
Oh, their own world.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think they did somehow.
Nah,
because
Shiv's the
I
god
don't
of the
know
moon.
where they are. That would be cool, crazy.
Fun.
Was there anything that players did that completely derailed my plans in an exciting way?
What?
Please answer the question.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Come on,
It's a
buddy.
simple question.
I want to know.
I mean, yeah, all the time.
Answer the question.
Every other decision you made.
Every other.
You're like, we're going to be part of the play.
That was hilarious.
so much fun.
Wasn't
when we
ready
wore
for
the
that.
Oh, when you guys stole the cloak.
Yeah.
Which technically you wore to the end of the game.
Yeah, right. We never
did.
took them off.
Oh, you took yours off. You ended up wearing the chainmail
yeah.
dress.
You
yeah.
might have.
I was,
I'm gonna say I didn't.
The Ice Forge was, I mean, you guys were just a little less wondrous than I had than my plans were for. Not in a bad way, but then it was like shit's got to get done right now.
You said end of the world is at stake.
No, I know, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm
You
just
should have
saying
been like,
You,
it's
you
possible.
could have said if this still remains out here in 45 years.
no, that's true.
And I'd have been like,
But like-
we got 45 years.
But like rapidity is scary, and so anyway,
Oh my god.
Your
and so,
players
like-
at home are very like,
yes,
we're not.
Yes. And so like the Ice Force is supposed to be this moment you're like, oh my gosh, so cool, and you talk and you Elmolum is this cool guy that knows everything, and then you talk and
Thought
you
it was cool.
I mean the hilarity in the cathedral in the north of Thundermere was so fun with stealing that chalice, and you're like, it's not gonna work, and that argument between, do you remember that?
You talking about me and Taylor?
No, I think it was you and Andy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't ever remember fighting with Andy.
I don't remember this.
Nope.
I do.
I remember it.
Never ever fought with Andy.
Never ever. Not
We've
in
never
your
butt
life?
heads ever.
Oh, I
Because
see.
what happened was, the original plan of that was you were supposed to have the chalice. Be like, will you bless this chalice? And I'll be like, yes, and he'll just cast bless on the chalice.
Yeah.
I don't care if that's not how the spell works. That's what he was going to do. And
He was gonna waste the spell slot.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
and then the whole argument was, is the chalice blessed?
Oh,
I have it written down.
Yep.
And I
Oh
don't
my
remember who was
gosh,
on which side of the
yes.
argument, but that was a big old argument. I have it here. The party reconnected amidst a tense discussion on if the chalice was truly blessed.
I think I just like grabbed the chalice
And then the
walked it
the
back
start
in.
of the next episode, reconnected at the entrance to the House of Shattered Light. Connie took the chalice, walked back inside, and had it blessed by the priest.
Again.
And then he left. And then he left.
Oh, because I was like, it's in a church, it's blessed.
Yep.
And he's like, no, we have to get it blessed.
And I'm like, but I stole it.
It's in the rhyme.
It's in the rhyme.
Yes, that's so funny. Then you fought the
Yeah.
gem monsters in the stones.
Those are fun.
Yeah, that
That
was fun.
cool. I actually like that one, Kyle. That was pretty cool.
You actually liked it.
I liked the dragon essence thing.
Oh, the little thing at the beginning, or
Under the dragon head.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Oh, that was cool.
The Elmerloom's big reveal.
Yeah.
He was crazy the whole time.
Yeah.
He's
I
literally
knew
just
it.
being driven crazy.
Well, Queen knew it.
I knew it.
Queen knew it the whole time.
Well, Queen knew.
Don't
Queen-
you give me
Queen- how mu-
sarcastic.
How much? Wait.
Only I can say that I did my plan incorrectly.
How much George did you pretend that you were just like, I know everything that's going on?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah,
So you were,
George
Queen was
probably-
operating as if he'd already known what was gonna happen.
crazy.
George kind of determined a lot of things. George was like, no, he's not a good guy. And I was like,
Because you're from the future, so everything you say he has to run with.
technically,
We would get in the car after a session, and I'd be like, "So that was crazy." And George's like, "Yeah, I made that all up." I'm like, "What? How?"
That's D&D.
Got him.
Yeah.
Wild.
Joey
I was- and
understands
I was-
way better than I do.
What?
I'm like, no, just nope.
Yeah, George was playing like he knew everything, and I was playing like I pretended I knew everything.
I mean, I was
Playing
again
like I
all
knew
for
nothing.
Right.
all for
did
having
so
fun
well.
and all for. By the end of it, I actually was fine. That so part of the some of my initial errors were the fragileness that I held my whole world with, and then I realized it's just one of the continents. Do whatever you want. I got 3 more, and so that's kind of the way it ended. So that's kind of why that last
my
episode,
gosh.
I realized I was kind of like, this is their continent. I'll just go to the other one and then hold that one until whoever owns that one.
That's amazing.
Which
Ruins that one.
What are you
No,
talking about? Your world is better because Alba's.
it is better. It is. It did. Which well, I'm saying is that happening made my whole world better and actually improved my enjoyment of D&D. Was being like, it's not that big of a deal, and if it is, I say no.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
The power of no.
Live your life.
But no, I loved the Aurelia is going to go to space at some point.
yeah.
I'm
Just
so
kind
excited.
of everybody know.
I meant to try to like explain time travel to you at
At
one
some point.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
eventually will go into space. Like, that's the expedition's goal, is to build a flying ship, to go into space, and try to...
I wrote a short story for Joey that you're in.
You are?
Me specifically?
No,
Aurelia?
That Aurelia's
Rayleigh.
in.
Okay.
Kui, you
I
went back
thought that.
to a timeline on an island where the monsters come from.
Okay.
Because you're going back to the war the gods fought each other.
Yeah.
And in this timeline, in the story,
The prehistoric.
one of the gods killed two of the gods.
Okay.
And that kind of, like in this big conflict. And in this story, that didn't happen.
Double kill.
Yeah.
And so the war went differently than that it did for the
okay.
war. And so you're on this island that's dinosaurs are everywhere and monsters are everywhere. And
That's fun.
It's like Chult.
Yeah.
yeah, it is
Chult.
kind of like Chult. From Tomb of Apocalypse.
Tomb of Annihilation.
That's what I meant to say.
Thinking Jurassic Park, but that's alright.
And-
Alba and
basically
Thalen are running
You're running.
Iangro.
Oh,
Not the. You're not.
I was like,
you're
where
not
is
the
Mario
emperor.
running
She's
from?
not.
Cross
She's not
country.
close to death. That was his last plan. That was your dad's last plan before he. He was
He's
under
alive.
some hypnosis
He's alive.
from the blinded bishop.
I didn't kill him.
Yeah, he's alive.
You're right.
He
You
was
didn't-
under. He was under
He's
some
spared.
influence.
He serves under.
He's in therapy. It's okay.
He was. He's still a bad guy.
Yeah.
But like he would have
he's
just
her, like,
he would have just killed the empress if he was
guard.
like an actual bad guy. This was like he's a bad guy looking for this thing so that the dragon
He's not a
can.
bad guy. He's just morally gray and
just a
of a different
He's a
class.
bad
Leave him alone.
guy.
You should have probably killed him.
Just because you're a bad
my
guy doesn't
dad.
mean
Hey.
you're a bad guy.
They've got time. They can change their minds.
And then Connie, who knows? Did you kill him? Did you kill the acidic apostle?
Yes, it was off the list.
Good.
I put it in
And
there.
you killed AB,
Yeah,
which
that
is
was
hilarious because
Yes.
that is a government
crazy.
official in a capital city of a
Totally did that.
nation. Yeah.
And I didn't kill Jimmy Waters.
No, you didn't.
He was not on the list.
He's not a dragon.
He's kind of a dragon.
AB's
matter.
not.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
AB is a dragon. AB's a dragonborn.
See the point of
He's a
evolution.
purple dragon. AB was the teaser for that guy.
What?
That guy's name is Brenville Axis, and his name is
Whoa.
Brenville.
Yeah.
Wow. I named my dragons
Wait, did I figure? Was that
different
AB?
things.
That was AD's
Like
ancestor.
consonants.
Ah.
for dragons.
Like-
a lot of
Oh, that's why I
consonants.
actually killed him.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's so like crazy.
And
like,
Tommy the
you
Snake.
can't even pronounce it.
That's funny.
I go the sheer opposite route. All my dragons are monsters, like beasts. None of them have intelligence,
So,
and so they're just like the fright of the mountain, like
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Feral. Yeah.
Like Will.
Will Ferrell.
Nice.
are there any questions you guys have for me or for each other? As we kind of recap, as we kind of wrap up our recap. Haha.
Will we see it again?
Yeah.
Larousse?
Yeah.
You built a nice world. and
Whatever
you're
you
just
say
I'm gonna
holds
take it away.
forever.
I'm going to say that
Okay.
I am not going to close the door on Laruusian Legends, but
Yeah.
Laruusian Legends, in the extent we've seen it, will probably not happen again.
To an extent. What
I
does that
see.
mean?
He's saying like
I mean, like, if
miniseries.
we
one
want to do
shot.
like a one-shot or something that's set in Larousse where we do this and
Oh, I'm
maybe we
going to
do.
Dinosaur Island with Kui.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's all stuff that we
Dang.
can do. But I'm not going to,
go.
there's not going to be anything as world-shattering or as lengthy as this again.
Yeah.
I think for Larousse here, I mean, I now have a full-time job and I didn't when this game started. Which is
That is
hilarious.
fair.
Wow.
And so things are a little different.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still think you should let someone else run it. Because you built a whole lot more storyline.
There's a lot there.
I know you did.
There's a whole lot there. We'll see. We'll see. I'm never saying never.
I mean, I did.
That was just for this
I
comment.
did. I do have a version of your notes still.
I will fight till forever. Copyright. Don't. Hey, please.
Wait,
Scooter
wait,
Braun,
hold on.
please. Say- yeah. Well, I mean, we could talk, Andy. If you want to play in the roost so bad, we'll figure it out.
I think it
I'm
was
not
fun.
being serious.
Yeah.
It was
I
fun.
had a good time.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
To be
That was
fair,
all-
though,
that
playing
was-
a chaotic character is fun.
That's
so.
that's the whole goal
It's true.
of this game for me. If we circle back to the initial expectation,
Yeah.
was for it to be fun.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was.
It was.
Right up until that one moment.
Yeah.
You know which one.
You know the one.
I don't remember
You guys know
anything,
the one.
I
guys.
do. I remember.
It was fun right up until that moment.
Yeah.
Episode 45.
Uh-uh.
When it
Ended.
was
The
over.
last one.
When it ended.
Oh. okay, I cannot play a high intelligence character ever. I'm like,
Yes, you can.
I was
Let me teach you how to play a high intelligence character.
Low
Ready?
wisdom.
You ready? You ready? The secret to playing a high intelligence character is you say, "My character totally understands that."
Okay, I can
You
do
don't
it.
actually have to know it.
I can do it, guys.
The
make
character
it
I
bad.
play on Laruus is a lore bard that doesn't have to not know everything.
Doesn't what?
The lore bard that knows
what?
everything.
Doesn't have to not know everything.
Yeah, a lore
Double
bard that-
negative, a character that knows everything.
Yes, a lore bard that
Double
knows
negative.
about the whole world. Hey guys,
A character in which whom knows what not to not know.
I think that wraps up our combo.
Okay. Well, I want to just say a quick thank you to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
For-
thank you. Yay.
Thank you,
Charlie.
thank you. It was for fun, which I had, which is the whole point, and I hope you had fun watching.
If this video gets 100 likes, Joey will run a one shot.
If this video gets
That'd be amazing.
100 likes.
3,000
No,
likes,
100 likes.
Oh
this
my
video?
gosh.
100 likes.
I will let anybody else
Shave his head.
No, I will not do
Oh.
that. If this video gets 3,000, what do I do?
No,
Let's say-
100 likes.
100 likes
is
is
for
what-
us is great.
No, I know, but let's set
100
a
likes.
second
Just the
stretch
top
goal.
or the
Oh,
bottom?
so then 1,000 is the second stretch.
So let's
goal.
say 1,000.
100 is you'll run a one shot. 1,000 is what?
1,000. Let's do
So the top or the beard, both?
no. Nuh-uh. You ain't getting those. I gotta teach it to school. I'm not doing that to my ego. I think that if we reach 1,000 likes,
What would Joey look like if you shaved?
So
We
you
will-
realize at some point this video will.
for sure. No, I know.
So
I
you're gonna
think
have
that-
to live up to whatever you say.
I think that what we do, if this video reaches 1,000 likes, is we
like
will
an
do a
egg.
mini series
Fun.
following Kui. Oh no.
Oh!
A mini series on a different continent.
I think it looked like an
If
egg.
we reach
Nah, dude.
5,000
Nope.
likes,
I like following Queen.
I want to know only Aurelia's story.
no, if here, I'll get there. 1,000 likes, mini series, and on another continent. 5,000 Kui mini series on Dinosaur Island. 10,000
This is too many.
the X. No, it's not. This is forever.
It's not happening.
So eventually it'll be
765 is cap.
Oh no.
Hey, no,
That's it.
No way. In 4 years,
We'll get
in
500.
4 years, we'll all come back and we'll all play Aurelia Goes to Space, the one shot.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun.
10,000 likes, we'll go to space with Aurelia.
Oh my god.
Wait,
So make it happen.
I'm
Where's-
gonna
where's
I'm
the
gonna
next
just
tier?
run that anyway. Deal with it.
where was the Connie tier?
The
don't have one
25,000
either.
likes
Is we go level 20 and Connie?
is we go level 20 and we fight against Connie with his hammer.
That's legit.
Whoa.
Wow.
That'd be
That's
fun.
cool.
I'll know my character better then.
Everybody point at the camera. The back one.
Oh,
Hi.
Waving.
bye.
Oh,